Hello there. Hi, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back. What you up to? Hello, Asnog. Hello, Meta. Meta, thanks for the 3-stream watch streak. Appreciate it, bud. Not just late, very late now. It's true, can confirm. You still think those streaks are broken? Can confirm. So you gotta stay on a stream for a while before they trigger. It's a bit weird, but there you find ourselves. But if you tap on the bits button, it'll tell you what your current streak is. We're going streaking. Asno, thanks for the 5, appreciate it. Locksby, how are you? Anyway, I gotta go. Hopefully you'll have a great rest of the day. Stupid hot sauce wheel. Stupid taste bud fire. Celebrate the spice. Oh no. I got a fresh cup of tea. I made it nice and strong and really flavorsome with lots of creamy soy milk. And then I get the Tongue Destroyer 9000. Thanks. I hate it. Wait till I have to have another cup. Can I wait till I finish with this as well? That's a lethal amount. That's a solid half teaspoon of it. Thanks, I hate it. White face to red face. You're not wrong. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
You're so sorry. He's not sorry at all. Pathos, thank you. I appreciate that. Would love Butterfinger right now. Just... Hey. Just like a... No, I'm trying to think here, Falcon back. It's not working, but I'm trying. Your messages keep failing to send, so let me know if you need it. No, I appreciate it, bud. What, yeah, huh? Messages failing to send. So the last message I saw you send was, honestly, you should have timed a better skill issue. Fair. Your messages keep failing to send, so let me know if you want a hand. Fair. And that one worked. You sent like 4? Oh, that's weird. Twitch is probably just twitching again. That's really bad. Hey, why would it behoove us to upgrade our calls to Class A for 4.5? I don't know what the stats are on them, Meta. I haven't looked into the numbers behind it. So I don't know. I do think that cooler upgrades are going to become important because overheating very much is happening to most ships. But I don't know what the numbers behind it are. So it's hard to say for sure that you definitely should do that or shouldn't do that.
Your vehicle has
It's still
been
burning.
to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
It's still burning. It'll be burning until it burns out the other end. Like burning both ends of a candle, except the candle is me. You need to redo the numbers with many things in these gameplay sessions coming on. Yeah, absolutely. Last dab's like a fire summon, settled into a long-lasting grass fire. Yeah. The Australian fire tornadoes. I don't know how many of you get on the really, really hot sauce like junket, like really hot sauces, but actually I'll change this out. My mouth is just like insanely salivated. It's just like, I shall put out this fire. Meanwhile, chat's like, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning, so we're always turning. I think it's relaxing the wear and tear. So wear and tear is currently disabled on the current patch. A couple of good ones you're scared to use. Oh no, on the lips is a rookie mistake. On the lips, you're immediate pain. Ugh. You want to spend another 20-30 minutes before each game session? Candidly, if it's like for a game session of like 5 hours or less, you really don't need to do any preemptive maintenance except to just to make sure you repair on the pad. As it stands right now, the pad is not repairing wear and tear, but it is meant to. It's a known bug that it's not repairing wear and tear. That's not the intended function. I hate this. It's like a ball of fire has landed in my gut, chat. It's not great. It's sub-ideal. Whew. Fresnel. Oh, I thought I'd have more of these. Apparently I don't. Yeah, I've already got that. Sweet. That's got. Good. Mealy stabbies. Good. And that Lemmy. Oh, this is like that one tasted like heartburn, chat. Woo! I regret everything. Chat's going bonkers. Bonkers. Somebody failed to send. Oh no. There we go. Twitch being Twitch, yeah. There's not a lot for me to do about that. Oh, that's the wrong configuration. I'm gonna change that before I forget. Quick, install a second hamster in a different wheel. I mean, yeah, but the hamsters cost money. And Amazon isn't very profitable. Wait, hang on. No, you don't need to spam poo emojis.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Hamsters are the #1 stolen pet from pet stores. Really? Wow. I'm genuinely surprised by that, actually. I would have assumed it would be the, you just made it up. There you go. Burning poo emojis. I don't want to talk about it. You choose to enjoy your food, not experience it. That's normally me as well. I had really good curry last week, which was very much on the border of being too hot for me, but it was so flavoursome. It was so good, but it was
to the ASOP
real
vehicle
hot.
retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Vehicles. This one. Apollo. There we go. That's better.
Welcome
Cool, pop it up.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Is it right? Twitch isn't sending a message. Yes, and Groper, Twitch is being challenged. I think they're experiencing rate limits or DDoS. Or rate limits due to DDoS. Twitch's chat system is incredibly antiquated and barely upkept, so I'm not surprised. The Twitch chat system is functionally speaking an IRC client, but with stupid layered all over it. Bonk. There we go, that's the right layout for me. I really don't know how I feel about the skins on this ship. Like, this is the default triage skin, and I kind of like it. I do like the shockwave paint. I think that's neat. And then there's also the lifeline paint, which I think is also neat. So there's something very classic about the yeah, this is the black with gold. It doesn't make sense for a Wambulance, right? Unless the Wambulance is working for what the heck was the name of that company? Not MaxTac. The Twitch again, message not being sent. Yeah, yours, and it's pretty brutal.
I hope you enjoyed your time here.
What was the name of the insurance company in Cyberpunk? I can't remember the name of it right now. Trauma Team, that's them, thank you. No, that's just an illusion. It's true, that's the place to chat. Yeah, apparently YouTube is where you go to chat if you want the messages to go through right now. Fine, everything's fine. Yeah, even then, YouTube does some stupid stuff with their chat stream, that chat streams as well, because unless you change it to select live chat instead of top chat, it'll skip messages. Because of, I got nothing. I don't know why. Strat's about to line back home. Strat. Brain no work good. Brain go. Back to Star Citizen then. I've been really enjoying Star Citizen recently, actually. You're currently solving a Vandal mission. Hey, that's bold. Research. I'd rather do the engineering wing ones. Research wing, engineering wing. The red on this one is just so vivid. It's perhaps the girlfriend we limited it. Oh, okay. So when you don't show up for the next couple of days, it's fine. You're just recovering after you blew out your pelvis. I am the worst. There we go. Oh, that one's better. Go.
Drive is now on.
Cool.
Drive is now
Off Damer. Go.
Drive is now on. Drive is now on.
Right, hopefully you don't come across the people that we've come across while doing those dual missions, because had a couple of times where people have obviously bedlogged and shard swapped, and they come back into like the middle of the station or right next to the station to go and yoink all the componentry and make money and get the Vandal metal and stuff. Because of course people immediately try to cheese it. Hey chat, I ran out breaks to be 30 minutes, last for 90 seconds. I'm sorry for running them, but they help me pay my bills, so I keep on running them. Sorry. I really like the UI of the RSI, like, panels. Hope you know this is just third solo run. Ah! You're doing better than I am. I don't have the skills required for that one unless I'm like one-personing my Polaris. But that's not fun, honestly. I don't actually enjoy doing one person in a Polaris because it's boring. Having a couple of people in Polaris and going burnt on things is hilarious, but one person and just relying on the PDCs, not fun for me. Patience more than anything? That's fair. The heck was that clap? Was that a... I mean, there's atmosphere here, so that might have been a sonic boom. Maybe? I didn't think they had those at the moment. I know we have the Doppler effect on the pass-bys. Hangar request. I wonder if there's any AST facilities placed along the route for the Dima rally. Because it's what, 500 Ks? Fairly substantial run.
Landing complete. Engines on.
Let's go. Going down. This one's going to be done primarily with stuff that I find, because I did not bring enough ammo for it. And that's okay. Loaded. Ready to party. And yes, I'm on live today because I'm being boring. Are the computer boards spawning again? Not sure. Like for the new, for the new mission sets. You haven't seen any so far, but I have one from you from a previous. Nice. Yeah, the computer boards were a bit of a challenge. It's amazing how much of a difference the light makes in this area. The Moist Master himself has done a great job on the water reflections here. Though it's very odd because there's these like dents, but because of how the lighting is on them, they look like they're actually divots in the water surface as well. The other reflections are actually following the... It's actually showing as if there's like a little divot in the water, which is not how water works. Anyway, I digress. Often. At length. Engineering. Last run got 1 at every location. Oh, nice! The night before we were getting 2 to 3 per run. Okay. I feel like 1 to 2 per run would be a great middle ground. Oh, I don't have a repair tool on me. Heh. Multi-tool?
Process complete. Item successfully fabricated.
There's the multi-tool. Testing. Working. Apparently, Sandgripper. Oh.
Process complete. Item successfully fabricated.
No one came with a true hold installed already. Now we just check to see if we can get a canister. I didn't see any in these. Nope, no canister there. That's what happens when you don't come planning ahead and now Twitch is broken again? Of course it is. Why would it be functional? That would be useful. Please collect finished item. These are great. I really like them.
Process complete. Item successfully.
Safety 4 mags I don't care about. Those I think I do care about. I think those are uncommon. Energy anomaly data from research wing. Hello. Energy anomaly data. Over there somewhere. You got it, champ. Let's break that line inside again. Thank you. I'm deeply concerned by that emote there, Sandgroper. I has many concerns by that one, about that one.
Fabrication request accepted.
Right. Distraction.
Beginning fabrication.
Now all
Please
you gotta
stand
do
by.
is bring it to me.
Warmth, you're in jail too? Oh no. Yeah, Twitch is being Twitch. Doo-doo. BR2's everywhere at the moment. Uh-oh, somebody dropping dumpies. Need him. Anything else of any notes? Have one, don't care. Big cambio canisters, don't care. Nope, don't care about those either. Alright, well, I guess I'll grab some of I guess I'll grab one of these. We have one need twitch to add it to the hype chests. Oh no. We need to convince more of your streamers that you watch to have twerking emotes. You know, whatever works. A twerking quokka would be amazing. Get into a conversation with Chili about that one. I'm not having it, it would give her anxiety. Oh, yeah. Gosh, the lighting in here is still just excellent, chat. It's so good. I should come and do a mission here on PTU and see if it gets even better with the changes that they've made. I mean, the NPCs are trying to murder me because just how the PTU works. Jail again? Yeah, so Twitch seems to be having rate limit issues for chatting, which means that trying to send a message sometimes it's just like, nah. Need to learn to make your own, just put them into Beta Twitch TV. I don't have any of the BTTV emotes here. None of them are set up for here. I very specifically don't run any add-ons to try to avoid cliques. Also, I've got masses of like open emote slots. So, you know, if there's an emote that I want to upload to the community to have, I've got the space to add them. I've got like 8 spare animated emotes, and a bunch of the emotes that I have, people don't use.
Takeoff complete.
Right up. The 4 you use the most. Yeah, the Quokka emotes are great. Chili wants to do a Quokka salute emote. I wanted to do a Quokka... we've already got the Quokka lurk. I'd like to update the Quokka lurking one. But yeah, there's lots. Your chap seems to enjoy... Ah! Hello there, Kimki. Kimki, thank you so much for 39 months. I appreciate that. You've officially gone full Team Red. You're also flying the triage?
Shields are off.
Go. Oh, I'm apparently still a little bit too low. I thought it was like 2.5 Ks. It's not. Went up. Stay in the lab. Stay in the lab. You need to reinstall. I got a... Why do you need to reinstall? For a graphics card change. The 970 XTs run like an absolute champ though for all the like non-heavily ray traced content. And because they're not quite as good apparently at blockchain or large language models, they're substantially cheaper than the equivalents. Also, the things that they're competing with often have 8 gigs of RAM now for some reason. Isn't a Star Citizen installed at the moment? Oh, okay. Interesting. Just looked up Quokka tails, never knew they had a tail like a kangaroo. Yeah. Yep. They're like tiny tree rats, sort of, but they're ground-bound and aren't rats. Hello? There we go. Out of atmosphere now. That took a while longer than I think it should have. Big fans of football. Sorry, very poor joke. Hasn't happened in years. Oh, come on.
Water drive is now on.
Oh no, you can't mine crypto or do anything to it.
Landed gear raised.
Oh no, I can't mine crypto or do AI things. Whatever will I do to make money? I'm not sure, but you better do a lot of it to buy the RAM. Taking emotional damage at the moment, Chad. Definitely financial damage. You always thought it was a little stubtail, like, nope. They have a proper tail. They're not like koalas.
Water drive is down.
They're more closely related to kangaroo or wallaby than a bear. You went to Micro Center today and saw a 128 gig kit for $2,000. Ow, my soul. It hurts. Round price scroll because Rise, you're getting ready to buy parts. Well, I was planning on buying a AM6 rig when they start being a thing, because my 5800X 3D is still doing a pretty good job, honestly. But it's looking like
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
it's looking like I might be having to wait until things normalize at least a little bit, if they normalize at all. Like, hopefully the bubble hits and I can pick up kits of RAM. So hopefully the bubble pops and I can pick up kits of RAM for nothing on the dollar from the insolvency auctions. Like, that's what I'm really aiming for. I occasionally hit up, in Australia it's called Grays Online, which is like a big auction house that does a lot of the corporate insolvency auctions. And I've got like a standing search for TR4
Have a pleasant stay.
for Threadripper rigs. That one. Yeah. Like TR4. Threadripper. No. Nothing at the moment. I will keep searching. I'm just waiting now. My bill went from $3,800 to $5,300 in 3 weeks. And that's after GPU prices dropped a bit. Thanks, I hate it. Bonk. There we go. That was accounting for $350 sale on the GPU. Yep. Sucks, don't it? I hate it. You glad GPUs did the only reason you got this was happy? Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, capitalism does as capitalism does, and companies are just chasing the money, and the money right now is the theoretical possible return on machine learning. And just following, sunk cost fallacy, hope that they can offload their bag to someone.
All right, that's some solid work.
You start breaking kneecaps. Yeah, sorry, they're way ahead of you on that one, bud. It's not going to be a long time before the tech bro AI bros have to have personal defense like the CEOs of health insurance companies have recently had to start doing. Contracts. Service Bacon? Medical rescue, where are you? Initiate a location. Where's initiate a location? That's the question right now. Oh, that's not brutal. That's not brutal. Let's go. Bit of patter. If it's a trap, I just don't care.
You are clear to launch.
Engines up.
Engines are on. Off the deck. All around. Twitchdale. Yep. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Go post in YouTube chat instead. They're trying to force what isn't possible, and yet it's somehow working.
Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Pitter patter. Let's get out of there.
Auto drive is now on.
Wait 1 sec, just gonna go get some lotion. One moment. As I yeet myself through the void. Do. Kimchi Pepsi got a 9070 XT. I have thought about a 9070 XT, but the 9700 GRE versus the 9070 XT are very similar performance. Like, there's not a big uplift there. I decided not to save the money. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Do. As you roll back your driver stroke comment size and daisy. I'm currently running 0.9.2. Apparently 0.11 onwards has fixed that issue. Why messages no send? Twitch is having rate limits. They're having issues with their chat server. YouTube's running fine, but yeah, Twitch is having rate limit errors where it's just not able to deal with the number of chats. Twitch jail? Yep. Can confirm. You just shadow banned. Oof. Unclaimed cargo awaiting transfer. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right, yeah. How it goes sometimes. Yeah, 3060 Ti and that thing is not enough grunt for much. Yeah, it's the RAM issues, right? 8 gigs of video memory is not enough for full HD or beyond on modern games. Because modern games are built for like 16 gigs. Like 12 or 16 gigs is kind of what you need.
Water drive is now off.
10 kilometers. What do we got? Darth Q. Yeah, cool. This is definitely a trap chat.
Shields are on.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Love it. Flawless. I'm so glad I came out here to help that person. Contracts. Abaddon.
Shields are off.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. That was interesting. Giving up going to YouTube. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Ow, that burnt my lips. That was hot. Genuinely 1080 ran the survival game Icarus better than my 3060 Ti. The 3060 Ti was such a underperforming rig. So I'm in the Discord for streamers who are running the enhanced broadcasting, either the 1440p or just running enhanced broadcasting, and the sheer number of times people have bought a 4060 for their streaming PC, or they're trying to stream on a single PC with a 4060, and it just doesn't have the guts. It's just so incredibly underwhelming when it comes to performance, which is deeply frustrating, considering the opportunity they had to deliver a genuinely good product. The 4060 Ti is less of a dumpster for streaming. It's still not good, but it's less of a dumpster for streaming. So, I don't know. Then again, AMD, after mocking NVIDIA for releasing an 8GB graphics card in 2025, released 8GB graphics cards in 2025. So it's not like they're a great company either, and both of them are trying to shove the AI buzzwords down our throats until we choke on them, whilst at the same time trying to say, no, the AI system, it's not a bubble, it's definitely not a bubble, but if we start to fall, I'm going to need a government bailout. You're pretty happy with his 5070 Ti? Oh yeah, the 70 Ti's are fine. But yeah, the 60s are just massively underperforming for a lower priced graphics card, when they're still so expensive. Like, like 5060 Ti, $700. Then again, 9070 XT is at $1,100. So, you know, I can't throw too much shade. Then again, my streaming PC has a Intel Battlemage B850. Yeah, it has one of these in it. That slaps really hard as a streaming PC card. It goes real hard. It's great. 5070 or 5080 was my first choice, just too expensive with all the AI garbage. Yep. 100%. And I hate it. Meanwhile, here in Australia, if I wanted to do, let's say 7900, so 7800, 9800 now, isn't it? 9800 X3D. Yep, that one. Ooh, Christmas special. Yay. So there's your 9800 X3D with main board. So what's that? Motherboards, AM5. Needs to have 70. Because it's going to have at least a couple of extra cards in it, but I don't want to buy something ridiculously expensive. Do. Do. Fish is so brutal. So yeah, there you go. 64 gigs for $1,300. Ow. It hurts me so bad, chat. C46 for $1,100. Ew. C40, C38, C40, C40, C32. C32 is not too bad. You glad you upgraded to DDR5 when you did? Yeah. Yeah, I did not upgrade to DDR5 because I'm still running at 5800X 3D, but yeah. So 6400 is basically what I'm after. C32. Yeah, there you go, $1,100. $1,100. I hate it. It used to be that the graphics card was the most expensive part of your rig. 7800X 3D, fantastic unit, absolute champ of a system. Yeah, there you go. Memory plus motherboard plus RAM, reusing everything else, $2,500. It hurts so bad, it really does. You're scared to think of the possibility of my PC giving up the ghost? Dude, it's tough. I've already had to replace the RAM in this system once. I've got a set spare over there, which is a bit questionable. It runs fine, but if I run it at Expo speeds, it doesn't love it. It has some errors. You'd love to build a rig for your son? Yeah. Well, the argument at the moment is the Gabe Cube, right? I mean, one of the best selling points of the Gabe Cube is it runs Linux, so it can't run League of Legends. How dare you? No, Crucial did not get forced out of the market. Pepsi, Crucial is part of that. So Crucial is the retail arm of the manufacturer that pulled out of the market. So Crucial didn't get forced out of the market. Their parent company, the company that owns them, decided to go full data center. And considering Crucial and their subsidies accounted for 25% of gaming, of consumer RAM sales last year, we're stuffed. We're absolutely stuffed. AI is continuing to make everything worse for everybody. And even if AI delivers on its promise, it's still worse for everybody. Because AI is like, yes, and if it gets to the supercompute point where it's like able to make these decisions, all these companies will fire all of us. That's really misrepresented everywhere you looked. Yeah, no, so Crucial. Is owned by Micron. So Micron Technology sells under the brand name Crucial. They were not forced out. They chose to exit as a company. More to the point, the executives in the company used their fiduciary duty to say, we can make more money for our investors by selling only to data centers. Which is weird because there's more margin in the retail side, but gross? Yup. But they don't care. Again, the current methodology for all of these companies is get, bag, leave. And if the AI bubble bursts, well, then the CEO of Micron will, fall on their golden sword and use their golden parachute to exit the company, saying, it was all my fault. I am so sorry for making you so much more money. And then leave with their $7 million bonus package. You're unfortunately in a situation where I know it will fail soonish, but can't replace right now with these prices. Yep. Oh, it's going to get worse. It's going to get much worse right now, Pepsi. I'm sorry to say. But the AI circle jerk of money is going to keep on going for a reasonable amount longer. It is not going to fall on its face in the short term, unfortunately. Unless one of the companies gets their debts called in, it's not going to fall over. It's not going to fall over anytime soon. The AI is a plague. Human thought is considered a plague in the universe. Golden parachutes and stock performance focus is a cancer. Yes, but it's the way that we've done. Because remember, I can't remember the legislation, but there is legislation saying that a company that has a public listing must do everything they can to maximize shareholder value. That is their fiduciary duty. Those two words, fiduciary duty, are one of the biggest issues with the world. Not obviously the biggest issue with the world. The biggest issue with the world is people. But yeah, fiduciary duty and the concept of making sure that everyone, has to get their bag is incredibly frustrating. So recently in Australia, Qantas, our national airline, privately owned, but whatever, had a change of leadership. Actually, no, not Qantas. The one which I'm thinking of right now is actually Woolworths Group. Woolworths Group is one of the two largest grocery stores in Australia. They control, I think it's 27% of all groceries sold in Australia go through one of those two companies. In an interview, which got made public, they accidentally confirmed what we all knew already, which is to say that they were making decisions to increase margins and increase profits. Like, we all knew it, but they said something in an interview that like directly said that that it wasn't a consumer-focused business; it was making money for the stock prices and the company. So that person quit, took the golden parachute, and has stepped away on gardening leave for however long it is. But it's worth pointing out that that CEO did exactly what they were told to by the board of directors. They were told by the board of directors to increase the margins and to increase the shareholder value. They did exactly what they were told. Like, from the perspective of the CEO, you know, they stuffed up in an interview, but they stuffed up in an interview by being accidentally honest. It's just, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like when you hear of companies who, you know, buy up the patents for a medicine because it's a in-demand medicine that has long-term use. They buy it up, they delist it, and they relist it at 1,000% of the cost. And their perspective is like, people are still going to buy it and make massive amounts of money from it. Again, the mentality of get bag, leave is something I will rant on about extensively. Anyway, that cost me 8 viewers. So, moving on. Where am I going? It doesn't have a doesn't have a marker. Why doesn't it have a marker? Oh, it doesn't have a marker. Huh? Go. This little fella. Oh, there it is. I honestly believe they need to add more of these bobbleheads and other like armor things. The Apollo triage with a front view render into the Aurora. Well, it's RSI, right? Also, I really hope that the Aurora Mark II has a design more similar to this one. Like, I really, really like the design of the Apollo. I think it's gorgeous. Even though it is basically a modified Constellation. It's a nice ship. Yeah, I really like it. There it is. Eventually you'll catch the can being kicked down the road, but I doubt the average person will be who the bailout goes to. Heck no! Remember, the rules are personal responsibility, corporate irresponsibility. Because unless they can pierce the corporate veil, there is not going to be any punishment for decisions made by the company. And you need to try really hard to end up with the corporate veil being pierced in many countries. Not all countries, but the most prevalent one being, of course, America. Though, very interestingly, and something that is not going to be tested under the current administration, unfortunately, the Hobby Lobby case from a long time ago, which is misrepresented a lot. Like, the extent of the requests and the exemptions being given on the Hobby Lobby case are actually a lot less bad than a lot of people thought. But I digress. One of the core tenets of that case was that the company is an extension of the will of the owner. And therefore, the company inherits the belief structure of the owner, which directly pierces a corporate veil. Like, the whole concept of the corporate veil is to separate the company from the individuals. So that if the company fails or the company does something wrong, the company is punished, not the person or the people behind it. And the premise that, religion is carried over to the company from the owner or owners directly opposes that, and was like the core basis of the argument that won in court, was also something that set a precedent for piercing corporate veil of corporations. So we'll see what happens with that one. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 3.5 years, because it would be the wrong time to try to get this to the Supreme Court, as the current and recent Supreme Court decisions have been basically entirely in the favor of corporations, not individuals. Take, for example, a recent case. I don't think it went to the federal Supreme Court. I think it went to a state Supreme Court, where a company was found to have breached the COVID regulations and brought workers in from outside. So basically, they were breaching the regulations and bringing in workers who brought COVID in with them. They had a couple of fatalities and long-term health incidents because they were breaching the regulations. But the court decided basically, hey, look, you're correct. They did breach the regulations and they should be punished for it. But we can't decide in your favor because it's setting a precedent that will destroy the economy. The geriatric spray cheese won't let rich people get in trouble? Pretty much. Making Timu Mussolini. Stop voting for rich old people. Like a glove. Okay. Sure. You have the ability to express that thought, Chota Boy, and I'm not here to debate it with you. So, neat. Down we go. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh. I try to be pretty non-partisan about the whole thing, honestly. Like,
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Why complain about one person when you can accept that the entire system is corrupt? Normal stuff like that. Triage, store. There we go.
Vehicle has been moved to off-base visitor.
all I need. Nice. Loot. Hey, welcome back to the ad chat. I do apologize for running them.
Welcome to the ASOS Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
But I will confess, I've been very tempted by some of the skins for the wolf. Even though I know I shouldn't buy it. I've been very tempted by it. This one, I think it was the Allegro. I think it was this one. Because it's got that brushed metal. That gorgeous bike. I know, right? My Pulse LX. Absolute hoot. Kills me a lot. Like a lot. Skins should only be purchased with spare credits if you have them. I don't at the moment. Also, most skins are going to end up available in the in-game as well, though they haven't been delivering on that one very well. I'm not surprised, but they haven't been delivering very well on those. Also damages shields and friendships. Yes, can confirm. I am in fact the crater mark on other people's ships quite a lot. Oh, I need a hydration break, chat. That'll help. Helmet go on. Nerd gets in seat. Let's go. I need to ship in a very large hangar. Yeah.
Courtesy
Yeah.
of Kruger Intergalactic.
Start her up.
Quantum fuel, 100%.
Nice.
Launch successful.
Gosh, it's pretty, chat. Like, this is the default skin for it, which is very nice. But I really want the brushed metal finish. Like, I want my P-51 Mustang skin. Put on 30 of those and still have space. Yeah, look, okay, I've got a ship problem, it's fine.
Thanks for visiting, Christina. I hope you had a chance to enjoy our beautiful shipyards and breathtaking sky gardens during your stay. Hopefully, see you again soon.
I love shiny ships and I cannot lie. Though your other mothers can deny. It's just so pretty, chat. I would, however, love to see a version with a spinal gun. I think a version of this with a spinal gun would be deeply amusing. Like, give me this with a size 5 in the nose. Yeah, exactly. How do you get the extra large hangar? It's based on what your largest ship in your hangar is, because your home hangar is a permanent hangar. The rest of them only spawn based on like what you're requesting. and what's available there. Yeah, that's not working, chat. So having the salvation means baby hanger's over. Yep. Also, the salvation's a great choice. If you feel like throwing more money at the game, I'd also recommend considering the flipper.
Wouldn't be the first wannabe investigator who couldn't hack it, and you won't be the last.
Yeah, the mission was bugged.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out.
Shields disengaged.
Shields disengaged. Let's go. Gonna light this candle, chat. Make a break for the sky. If you've only got the salvation, Pipsy, how are you enjoying Star Citizen? Like, you've been having a fun time with it? Is there a ship that you're trying to earn towards? Go.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Just when it runs smoothly, one in the Taurus currently. Okay. Taurus is a great choice.
Drive disengaged. Shields disengaged.
Taurus is a fantastic choice. It's a really, really good, like, all-rounder. Decently sized cargo. Good firepower. Second person's very useful. 7.6 mil. It's not too bad. Doable. Green Web, afternoon. Go. Go.
Quantum drive engaged.
Also, chat, if I give you an excuse as to why I'm ending a stream early at the moment, don't believe me. I'm working my way through Ted Lasso. I'm season 2, episode 2 at the moment. And I'm very happy I've got quite a lot to watch. Even though YouTube does seem to insist on trying to give me spoilers. Constantly. Taurus look the most versatile of the constellations. Yeah, the only downside about the Taurus is it loses the little snub fighter. And the snub fighters are a lot of fun. They're not useful, but they're fun. Fun show. I've been enjoying it. It's I didn't really know what I was getting into when I watched the first, I think, 4 episodes on a flight one time. I think I was flying to Canada. I watched the first 4 episodes, and I didn't really know what I was getting into, and yeah, I was like pleasantly surprised because it wasn't purely a drama or purely a comedy.
Contact. Shields active.
It was a bit more complicated,
Weapons active.
which I quite liked. Yunk. Anyway, there we go. Someone left the lights on. You wanted more from it? It's a bit shallow for you. Really? Oh, like I said, I'm only into season. I've only finished season 1. And some of the personalities are hilarious. What facility is this? Someone's parked a Perseus. Oh, Crusader. Never mind. Let's go.
Contact confirmed.
A herald? Okay. Sure.
Shields under attack. Target destroyed.
Gosh, I haven't interacted with a herald in years, chat.
We'll mark one less shithead on the run. Pleasure doing business with you.
It's definitely entertaining. I felt borderline sitcom Germany. Oh, that's what I thought it was as well. It was a situational comedy, or an emotional comedy. You also to get in the Hull A, but it's a very stuck in its role ship. Absolutely, it is. Just like the Golem Ox, the competition to the Hull A, also very stuck in its role ship. Hull B, much more expensive, but massively more cargo. Cutlass Black, very compelling argument, honestly. I've got a Cutty Black. Golem Ox is amazing. I just have an issue with the fact that the Golem Ox, without the mining module, is more expensive than the Golem with all the mining stuff on it. Like, it's like those Toyota GR Yaris, the really pared down one that they sell to rally drivers. It's like if that was more expensive than the retail edition when they don't include like an interior or a passenger seat. You don't watch the F1. I'm watching it after the stream. I'm going to sit down and watch it after the stream because I have been sort of following it. See, I follow F1 largely for the tech in it, not as much for the personalities. I'm really looking forward to next year. It should be very interesting seeing what the different teams do within the regulations, though the regulations are a lot more prescriptive than I thought they were going to be, which is a shame. I was really hoping for a much more wide open sort of options for the teams than what they ended up being given. Yes, I'm enough of a nerd to read some of the regulations. The technical regulations. And I was excited for the ground effect cars to come in with the 2020 update. However, yeah, didn't really deliver on what the premise was, and it was kind of foreseeable because ground effect got removed previously because it's incredibly finicky. Like when it lets go, it really lets go. And then you see like McLaren getting DQ'd for running too low, and that's how you get fast, is you run too low. Really, all-star citizenships are overpriced? Yep, 100%. I think the only SC ship that isn't overpriced is the Aurora MR game package. Let's go.
Shields disengaged.
Can't hear. I'll track your progress on the map. Watch yourself out there.
Go.
Quantum drive engaged.
Yeah, most people who are looking at picking up Star Citizen, they just tell them to get a starter package. The Crusader Intrepid during IAE was a really good pickup because it was, what, $70 for a game package with the Intrepid. The Intrepid's a very reasonable starter ship because it's okay at low-level combat missions. It's got enough interior to, let you enjoy having a ship. And it can carry a bit of cargo to do the basic stuff.
Shields active. Target destroyed. Shields under attack. Target destroyed.
Oh yeah! The fun ship to fly, we can lose its starboard thruster in one pass against the Titan, then you add up luck control. Oh no. The Intrepid looked good, you wanted to try salvage. Yeah, the Salvation's really good. I'm honestly, I think it was McGrady who mentioned to me that having the Intrepid also be a repair ship would make a lot of sense with its name. Because currently it's a salvage ship that can, strip a ship, break the hull. If it could strip a ship and then use that to repair a different ship, that'd be heckin' neat as a party trick for some of the repair ships or some of the salvage ships, and that'd be really cool. The Intrepid's a fun ship to fly, but starboard thruster in one pass gets Titan and you're out of control. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit less of an issue in the next patch because of longer time to kill in many cases, but it's going to take a lot of balancing to make it really good. I've been doing a lot of testing on 4.5. I've been trying to play mainly on it, but the current build of 4.5 is a bit rough, so I just decided to play on live today. Get more in-game money, you get a Fortune or a Vulture. Yeah. The Salvation, if you put I think they're called the Abrade heads on it, is way better. The default heads on it, on the Salvation, are really bad. If you put, I think they're called the Abrades, on the Salvation, it gets so much better to use. Night and day change. Because I tried doing, a full ship, scrape salvage, not hull break salvage, in the Salvation. I got an hour and I'm just nah, this ain't it. Great time to talk to chat though, just sit here jawing away.
Shields disengaged.
So pretty, chat.
Engaged.
Kids can't.
Quantum drive
Don't
disengaged.
shoot up another bounty. Good luck with this one.
No!
Shields active.
Please ignore me and my Naboo Starfighter. You've done the old salvage in 4.4 and also tested the Salvation, then played 1.9 million for the Fortune, that's all I need now. The Fortune's great. I've got the Prospector, but I don't have the Fortune at the moment. I actually don't currently have a salvaging vehicle in my pledge lineup. I think if I'm more willing to spend money in the future, I'll probably pick up a Fortune because I really like it. We have $1 million right now. Would that be enough to get the upgrades for the Salvation? Yes, easily. Very easily. Use your start kit and alt to buy the Salvation, then we'll gift it to my main. Ah, a cunning plan. Bonk. Bonk. There, maybe?
Contact confirmed.
Hello there. Let's go. Let's over to the Avenger. Hello, friend.
Shields
Wham.
under attack. Target destroyed. Contact confirmed. Target destroyed.
There she blows. Yeah, Pepsi, if you head across to Urkel. Do. The braid scrapers are 22,000. They're cheap as. Because you're looking at it going to a 1.5 speed from 0.8. Not quite as efficient, but way faster. Yeah, 0.68 efficiency. Oh, actually. Right? That can't be right. That one? I think it's the Abrade. You could buy a lot of those. Yep, absolutely you could. I think it's the Abrade head that's the good one. Where's this one? That's the stock. Yeah, that's the stock one. Very efficient, but very, very slow. got distracted, still looking for target. Hello, Pew deployment person. There, let's go.
Contact confirmed.
Womp. Overheat warnings. I'm sure it's fine. Go after this poor little prowler utility like it owes me money. Overheat warning. Again, I'm sure it's fine.
Target destroyed.
Great. Let me cross them off the list and get you paid.
Pretty explosions. You're still lost. You're still very lost with the game. You failed 2 salvage missions. So, absolutely no. Like, you don't ever fail a salvage mission. Like, as soon as you accept them, you can go and scrape 1% of the hull and abandon it, and that's fine. Like, as long as you get started on it, it's fine. If you complete more than 75%, it'll give you credit towards like the next rank of salvage missions. 90% of your money is for first adventure with locks. Well, if you need any help, let me know. I'm absolutely happy to like run with you and get stuff done. 100% happy to run with those. As you can see, I'm just out here deploying pews. Also, I just realized that I'm wearing my Gamers Nexus blacklisted merch, whilst on the same day I'm having a good complaint about AI and how it's ruining everything for us. Good work, me. Never try. What could possibly go wrong?
Shield disengaged.
Let's go. Go. No. Go. Go.
Quantum drive engaged.
And we off. Real slow, but we're off.
disengaged.
Well, that's a very clearly placed marker, isn't it?
Shields active.
I may have approached that one a little bit too fast. The missions are probably still active then. Game crashed and attempted to salvage target on both of them, so I gave up. That's fair. Unfortunately, Star Citizen gets a little bit crashy sometimes, which sucks. I hate it, but it does get a little bit crashy sometimes, unfortunately.
Landing gear deployed.
So yeah, it's just down. The weapons, they are stored. Und Zafara is coming in for a landing.
Engine system disengaged.
Right. Pitter patter. Let's get out of here. But yeah, salvage missions, you basically pay to get access to a salvageable wreck, and then you just head out there and pull what you want off it. It's also always worth checking the interior to see if there's anything high value in it, because sometimes you'll like pull up on these wrecks that you've paid to salvage, and there's high value resources inside them, which is always funny. Anyway, engineering, ding 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 bing bing ding ding bong, bing bing bong. These two are in here again, aren't they? Yes. Yes, they are. Neutralize some random nerd. Ow. Need to torch my mag size. Want more. definitely did it. Well, mission complete, I guess. Or should I say, mission complete, burrito eat. Anything unusual? Nope. Nope.
Access is granted.
Nope. I've got the two polar opposites of weaponry. I've got this sniper slash DMR thing, and I've got my space AK. Because that's just how I roll, apparently. Good. I was chasing some of them. Humulus, haven't seen those since Microtech fashion. Getting the missions done. Just booted around. Boop. Oh, wrong module. That one this side, isn't it? Wait, it doesn't fit on these racks? I thought it would. Really? This one? That one fits in the rack. Okay, so it's only... doesn't fit the large? Weird. Whatever. It'll be funny when the game goes more live. I think one of the things I'll go around and do is make sure that all of my, you know, fighters and stuff have the emergency weapon stocked up. So like every ship I have has like a PASC or something in it. A couple of rounds of like mags of ammo. Step out of the pilot seat. Go grab Plan B.
Launch successful.
Once again, love the fact that it has an aero spike. As I noom into space. On healer. Contracts. Where are you off to?
You got all the details. you
Nowhere?
need.
I'm going to nowhere, chat.
I'm safe here.
Shields disengaged.
This is somewhat irksome. Goodbye, yellow. Jump. Hi, Seraphim.
Disengaged.
You know, see where I left that space station? It's here somewhere. I might have gone yeeting past it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Marker 5, no. There it is. I did go yeeting past it. Good to know. Go!
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Absolutely hauling aft in this thing. 1224. It's quick. It's very quick.
Shields active.
We're requesting clearance for landing.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Where'd you put me? Your request received. Where? Over there. Okay, you got it, champ. On the little vertical hangers. Easy enough to do. You're down
Landing gear deployed.
and confirmed. One long-nosed boy.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
System disengaged.
Okay, this thing actually slaps a bit harder than I thought it did. I'm actually very pleased with how that's performing. Like, moderate rank missions, get them done pretty quickly, get them done pretty easily. High rank missions probably possible for someone who's skilled. They're not me. Oh. All right. It's a very good looking ship. I think that one's going to end up being one of my forever ships. Finally home, welcome home. Just like the big banner at the start at the entrance to PAX. Hello there. Do. What was it? It was 6 and 5. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah. Thanks, Evish. That'd be very good of you. I'm the same. Like, if you need help with missions I'm playing or streaming, let me know. More than happy to jump on and kick on. Very important, chat, that you always go exploring in the cargo area. You can go have a sit. You have a seat. Play an arcade machine. Normal stuff to do. What was it? Yes. I forget all the keys all the time, chat. Oh, wow. Nice. That's safe. Cool, done. Right, so what was I doing? Oh, yes. Does the arcade work? No. Which is actually amusing because there's several arcade games available on the RSI website. So if you head over to... I think that's the command. No?
Priority dispatch. Tommy Metro Baker said Uncle Charlie Alpha 4 to receiving. Tommy Metro Baker said Uncle Charlie Alpha 4 to receiving.
Hyper Vanguard Force. Get ready.
taken so long, chat. It's been a genuinely long time to run these.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Sad.
Client waiting for unload.
Rack up.
It's a roguelike. If it's actually good, it's very good. It's very enjoyable. This was actually made as a side project by one of the devs. They just decided to make it.
Get ready.
P-72s. I've still managed to take some hull damage though.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
This could be a standalone game and be successful. It's really enjoyable. Ah. Giant cutlass of hilarity. No, my beautiful hair. And if you complete it with a perfect score, you actually get Yeah, if you complete with the perfect score, you actually get a badge for Spectre. Yeah. What up, Rufus? How you doing, bud? It's actually really worth playing. It's a lot of fun. But, the concept for a while now is that we might actually get that as like something playable in-game. Yes, it does, McGrady. Absolutely it does. Where was it? What's it called?
Joker 9er Charlie Oak 4 radar Helio 3 to receiving. Joker 9er Charlie Oak 4 radar Helio 3 to receiving.
Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, there it is.
Clean up crew to Storage Delta 2. Clean up report to Storage Delta 2.
There you go. Minute game. Also worth playing.
Rating Tommy X-ray Sam Charlie 1-2 to shipping. Last call. Rating Tommy X-ray Sam Charlie 1-2 to shipping.
Yeah. Tragically though, I'm actually kind of calling it at that point. I'm trying to get more sleep recently and it's not working very well, but I'm trying. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate the company. Hope you had some fun. I will be back again tomorrow. Normally scheduled stream. Probably more Star Citizen, honestly. Hopefully there's a new patch for PTU. Because the current one is a little bit rough. But if it isn't, I might even do some Battlefield tomorrow. Maybe. I know, I feel like I should play Battlefield more because I do enjoy it. It's just, there's not a lot of server population right now, which is very annoying. The red sec stuff is full, but no one's playing normal Battlefield. For those on YouTube, we're going to wind things up there. For those on Twitch, we'll send a raid. Thanks for hanging, folks. Appreciate the company. Play the music. Let's see who is live.